course my
Get all
damn
the
motor.
snow and slush and all that other shit up out of here, man.
Right.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Cowboys run uncut, man. You know, it's the crew kickback, man, on a Thursday night, man. Your crew's favorite crew argue with your mama. Man, you got the Dre up top, man. We got OG to the left, Crew Rick to the right. We got Crew Terry to the left, Steve O to the right. We the crew.
Yo.
Man, plus we be peeping y'all, man. Y'all be listening to our podcast and then making your posts, man. I ain't saying no names though. But yeah, y'all be getting your ideas from us, man. Just give us a shout out, man. You know, come on the show.
That's it.
It ain't gonna hurt nothing. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Like minds, dog. Like-minded individuals, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Hit the follow button next time.
Don't go around us, come through us.
Yeah.
Everybody eats, man. We all eat. Everybody
That's right.
eats, man.
That's right. We players in here, man. We true players, man. We know how the game goes.
We family. We cowboy fans, man. We in this together.
Yeah.
We in this together, man.
Sure.
Yeah. Talk to him, man. Talk to him. So here
man.
we go again, man. You know, with the playoffs, with us being pretty much out of the playoffs, they say it's a 1% chance, man. Even so, you saying there's a chance? Nah, there's no chance. You know, it's like, what are we even doing? What are we even doing with this game Sunday, man? What are we doing with this game, man? Are we going through our normal little spills, or are we gonna watch it later? Are we just gonna peep the score? Or what we doing, crew? What we doing?
I'm
man?
watching it. I'm watching it, motherfucker. I live for Sundays, man. Like
I'm watching.
Don't take it away from me just yet.
I'm
Don't take it away
watching.
from me just yet. You know, I need that, bro. My Sundays be boring though. Like without that, man. Like I need that football game, man.
Oh, I'm watching.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm still a Cowboy fan, man. Regardless, I'm gonna watch it. And I mean, now how I watch it might be different. I might stay busy while I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be on the TV.
Look like we're gonna be.
So are you watching it?
Yeah, I'm watching it, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna be moving around like I ain't locked. I ain't gonna be I might not be super locked in, but it's good to watch because I mean, in all actuality, it sucks because we can't we can't like I know we're gonna get into that conversation later, but it's to the point to where if we lose, we look bad, and if we win, it don't move the needle. But if we lose, or if we sit players, or whatever it is going to be scrutinized. Whatever decision we make is going to be scrutinized. You know, we're in a damned if you do, damned if you don't position right now. You went out, it's like you just shot yourself made you a worse draft pick. And if we lose, it's like, how dare you lose? We knew you were this bad, so it's like, fuck it, play football, man. You know, watch the game, enjoy it, do your regular, get you some wings, whatever you do on your Sundays, keep doing it, man. It's still football season. You know what I mean? It's still football season. Fuck it.
Man, we deserve that though.
Yeah,
We played ourselves into that position. Yeah.
Yeah. So, OG, what would a win against this Chargers team Sunday do for you and your mindset on this team?
Nothing. I mean, it's don't get me wrong, they're a superior defense. They have a pretty good running attack.
Yeah.
But they get after you in the trenches. Up front, offensively, defensively, nice secondary. They're very good against the pass. I think, maybe holding quarterbacks to maybe the second or third, amount of total statistics in the league. So, I mean, they're formidable defensively, but offensively, if we're clicking, man, I think we can put up points on anyone. Like you saw last week, Slick even called it before that he thought that Dak was going to get over 172 on that, Minnesota defense, and that he did. So I think our offense against anybody's defense, if we clicking, can move the ball.
Yeah, that's a big if, man. That's a big if, man.
What time? What time do we
If
play?
we clicking.
What time do we play?
We play the noon game, 1 o'clock game. Your favorite.
What time does What time Philly play? 4.
I think they play Saturday
They say
tomorrow.
Saturday at 5.
But
Saturday.
you
Tomorrow's
That's
know,
fine.
5.
again, you
That's
got to
gonna
go
be
on
Yeah.
Eagles Raw
Saturday.
and Uncut to find out when they
no,
play.
no. I'm asking for the reason. I'm asking for the reason because if they lose, if they lose, that's going to dictate
Still looking
what
for
happens from
hope.
there. That's why I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Because if they fuck around and lose, you could bet we're playing starters and we're playing at full force. If they win,
Okay.
you can imagine second half it might be some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It might sit some players. You might see a little. You know what I'm saying? You might see a little different squad along there once you know you're out the playoffs. That's why I asked when they're playing. Because if they fuck around and lose, best believe that we're gonna come full force. Because you can't not you can't just sit your players knowing that there's still a chance. 1% is still a chance regardless of we like. Stranger things have happened. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they
You
play
but you
Saturday at
can't.
4 o'clock. Pair Eagles Raw and Uncut.
That team don't deserve.
Mm,
That team don't deserve to be in the playoffs, man. They
deserving.
don't deserve to be in the
I mean,
playoffs.
I agree on the deserve. But how many people we know see? How many people we see get things that they don't deserve all the time?
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? If it's
Man,
1% still a chance, bro, you know what I mean? Like somebody wins the Powerball, don't they? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It'd be a pointable
yeah.
percentage. Somebody gonna win that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
One
So,
point
Uh,
five
so
bill.
yeah, no, somebody gonna win that motherfucker.
uh,
You know, so it's like shit. Might as well. You know, what I mean? If they lose, we have to play full force. You have to. It's only right.
if they win, play
But I
full
can't.
force. You,
My thing is, you supposed to play full force 2 games ago.
yeah,
Right.
We
yeah,
was. We was
Yeah,
just
we
weak.
can't we can't be
yeah,
still hoping for 1% to come
yeah,
through.
Yeah,
And
we was.
yeah.
They was just weak.
hey, it's it is what it is right now, man. We waited too
I,
late
I know
to.
if we beat the Chargers, I'm gonna be pissed. I mean, how you come out and you can beat a team that still has something to play for, but
Right.
it's a team that's already eliminated, and you come out and lay an egg at home. Nah, man, nah.
It's Cowboy football. That's Cowboy football. Cowboy the last decade or two. Cowboy football right there. That's
Yeah,
who
That's
we
weak.
it
are.
is cowboy
That's
football.
weak.
And
It's
and
I,
and
I,
crazy.
and
I
let's
thought we had
well
a new
so
regimen in, and we had changes. I thought it was going to be changes with the new coach. I didn't think it was going to be the same Cowboy football.
I never said that.
Man, you got that D coordinator that's incompetent.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I mean, shit. Take
Uh,
up when
And his
when Dan Campbell's offensive coordinator got the fucking up, he went and grabbed the playbook and started calling the plays. Switch it up, man. Give somebody else the
speaking.
opportunity to call the defensive plays. Switch it up.
Well,
Show you want
I
to
think
win.
that's
Make
what.
some adjustments.
they
speaking
are.
I
speaking
think
of
that's what.
switching it up, there
Yeah.
Eberflus starts of him switching it up to the booth for
Coming
these
down.
final games. So he's taking it from the sidelines up until in the booth, and I
I thought it
think
was the other way
Aaron
around. I thought it was the other way around.
huh?
I thought he
No.
was coming down. He's going up.
No.
no,
Well,
he's
you know
Nah, he's
always
what?
on
going
the
up.
sidelines. He's always on the
Yeah,
sidelines.
he
He's
Yeah,
been
he
on
always
the
on the
always on
sideline.
that
sideline.
sideline, man.
Yeah, he
Oh, okay. I
always on
don't
the
pay no attention to his
sideline.
little stupid ass. Okay. I don't pay
Yeah,
attention to
he
his little stupid
going
ass.
Man,
up,
send
man.
them
Oh,
home.
okay. Yeah, I was about to
Send him
say,
Nah,
home.
he,
Send them
they,
home.
get him close to the elevator. Get him close to the elevator. Whichever way the elevator is where you send him.
Yeah,
it's where it's at up top.
yeah.
Up top, yeah, go ahead. Get him
So let
closer.
me ask a hindsight question for you. This is in hindsight, knowing that what we know with Eberflus this year. Would y'all? Yeah, I couldn't say would y'all rather, but how would y'all felt with this kind of roster Zim would have did? Y'all think he would have done better?
Hell
No.
yeah.
You
Hell
think
yeah.
so?
Hell yeah. Because I see the things that are wrong. I know Zimmer's not gonna do no stupid shit like that. Like he's not never gonna line up in a nickel package on the goal line.
You're
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like he's never gonna do that. He's never gonna do.
You're right, dog. I mean, you're right.
Shit's
And and
crazy,
and
bro.
even with Zim last year, it seemed like even he didn't have a whole slew of players all at once. Like it's like he had Micah gone for a little bit. He had the injury with Demo and the corners
Hmm.
and stuff and it seemed like he was working with what he had, trying to keep us in games. Towards the end, I know he struggled in the beginning, but he's kind of started trying to figuring it out a
Hmm.
little bit with the pieces that he had, man. So I don't know. I agree with y'all on that, man. I think Zim could have did better on this, man.
So do
So
you feel like this year's roster defensively is better than last year's roster defensively?
Yeah,
Mm,
in the trenches.
I
in the
mean, because of
trenches,
Quinn,
yeah.
because of
But
Quinton, because of Quinton, because of Quinton. Yeah. Now the addition of
but
Kenny,
Quentin and
overall,
Clark.
overall
Yeah,
though,
Kenny. Yeah, overall,
overall,
the defense.
that's hard, man.
I'm gonna
you
say
got J.
no. You know
Lou,
why I'm gonna say no?
you got J.
Yeah.
Lou, you got Parsons, you got
Demarcus Lawrence,
who else was
Demarcus
out there
Lawrence,
with them too?
Yeah,
Mm,
Demarcus Lawrence.
Lawrence,
Yeah, Tank. Yeah, you
Lawrence
had Tank.
also.
Lawrence,
Yeah,
yeah. That's what I mean.
yeah. But and you know why I'm gonna say? You know why I'm gonna say that last year's roster was better because we wasn't 32 at no point. At
Nah.
no point. As bad as Zimmer, as bad as
But that
Zimmer,
ain't got
we
nothing to do with
might
the
have
Yeah.
lost that
roster
time.
though.
The roster and coach we didn't have, bro. That trade,
That,
we can't now. The majority of the damage was done before the trade. Majority of that
bro, we
damage
made
was
the
done,
trade and we ain't lose no but a point. We went from 31 to 29.
bro. The ground can't get no
Mm.
lower, bro. The ground can't get no lower. I mean, you think about it, it's like you say that we lost a point. You know the hole that we dug ourselves into.
Yeah.
We was climbing out of hell,
Yes,
bro. We was climbing out
Yeah.
of hell. So you know what I
we,
mean.
we,
I don't know if y'all
we
seen.
didn't
I don't
though.
know if y'all seen. You
We,
seen
we didn't
Batman?
climb
You
out
seen the
though.
Dark Knight? You seen the Dark Knight? You seen the Dark Knight before Batman?
Yeah.
You remember when he was trying to get up out
Yeah,
that cave?
yeah.
When he was trying to get up out that cave? That was us. You know what I'm saying? That was us trying to get up out that cave, man. And that's how far we was coming. And the fact is that no, even if we make strides, that's a big gap to overcome. Think between 30 and 28. That's a big step. You know what I mean? We made it to 28 at one point, 29 at one point. That's a big
But
step, bro. Because you were so far behind.
that's two
You were so far
it's
behind.
two spots.
Yes, but
Nah,
I'm saying like the defense
You,
guy. It's
you
not
two
just.
spots.
It's not just. No, bro. But I'm saying is that you're so far.
You
You're so far in
you
last, bro. You
you,
caught up, but you still last. But you just had to climb
you
up. You
caught up.
came out of a hole.
You did good. You did good against the Raiders, and then outside the Raiders, you start giving up 30s and 40s. You,
You weren't
you
giving
didn't
a
climb
Nah.
up.
Philly didn't score 30 on us, did they? Philly scored 21 points.
Nah.
Nah.
That
They
was
had
it.
what 21 and a half, 24
21 and a
and
half,
a
and
half.
then score again. Yeah, and then score again. How
Yeah,
much Kansas City put up
yeah.
on us? How much Kansas City put up on us?
Uh
I don't remember.
27,
Yeah, something like that. So I
something
can't
like
remember
that.
either, but I know it
27 or
wasn't.
so.
It was below our average. It was below
30.
our average. Yeah, but
That's
think
a
of it.
gentleman's
30,
30.
27 and 21. 27 and 21. He's stupid. It was 30. Yeah, it was a soft 30. But
we're
you got
still we're still total defense 29 right now. We're still 29, guys.
and I want to know what would help me understand that better with knowing what the difference between where we were, the gap that we closed. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to say that last year's defense was never this bad, but those additions came. We really turned it around in the last 5 weeks, 4 weeks. So for that first 8, we were terrible. You get what I'm saying? And then we got
Crooked
some
over
help,
there.
and when we got better. Who is me?
That line's crooked.
Oh, I thought you was talking
There
to
you
me.
go.
Yeah, what's your name? But yeah, that's one of them things that we had to, you know what I'm saying, bro? If we was giving up 33 points a game and to go to giving up 27, that ain't, you know what I mean? That's progress, bro. That's a touchdown, that's a game. And
and,
you averaging
and
30.
I don't say nothing for the scheme. They just say you got a couple of good players back. It
Yeah,
helped out a
yeah,
little
yeah.
bit.
I agree. That's what I said. The scheme's still terrible. That's why we're
Yeah,
32.
And
absolutely.
That's why we're 32 though.
and and
That's why you
another
were
team
32.
probably had a worse defense
We
than us.
29. We
We
29,
got
That
guys.
better.
too.
We
That
got
too.
Go
better.
ahead.
That
We
What'd you
too.
got
say,
better.
Steve?
Yeah, that's it. I said another team probably had a worse defense than us that week, those particular weeks.
Hmm.
It wasn't really. It was just fool's gold. More than night.
Yeah,
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 right now,
yeah.
who's under
Unreal.
us is the Giants. The Giants is 30, Washington's 31, and Cincinnati got that 32 on them.
We in the dumps.
Yeah,
We
we
played two of them teams
29,
didn't
Listen to
man,
end
and
who
the
we
we
don't
with.
season.
give up.
Well, we played
Listen to
two out
who
of them
we
teams.
with, man. Look at our
Look, we played two
company.
of them
Listen
teams.
to who we with.
Yeah, but we play them both at the
Listen
end of
to
the
the
Luke's got
season.
to
company
go.
we
Pittsburgh's
keep,
and
man.
Pittsburgh's right above us, and then Tennessee.
Mm,
27
mm.
Tennessee, 28 Pittsburgh, 29 Dallas, New York, Washington, Cincinnati.
If it
Total
walked like a duck,
defense.
if it walked like a duck,
So,
if it walked
You already gotta
quack
let.
like a duck.
That's right.
You already
That's
gotta
Man,
let
right.
we
him
out
pick
here
his
in the
own
pit.
D coordinator,
Eh,
man.
and right now, and and right now we got the Chargers coming in, who's ranked number 2 behind the Texans
Plus
defensively.
they're
Man,
in the plus
Good
they're
coaching.
hung
Solid
they're hungry,
coaching.
yeah, and they're hungry. They're 2 games behind Denver, and they play the 1 o'clock game. Denver doesn't play until the 4 o'clock game, so they're going to come out and lay it all out on the line because if Denver happens to lose to the Jags, they have Denver in that last game. So because Denver
Hmm.
plays at 4 and they play at 1 this weekend, they're coming out guns blazing.
yeah, they are.
They
They're
coming
gonna,
out for something
yeah,
to
they're
play
gonna put
with
them on.
for sure.
Yeah,
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 yeah. So
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If we beat the team that got something to play for, that's playing for a reason, and we just sat here and got smacked by a team who folded up, man, I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be pissed.
it's probably
I'm
not
gonna be
going to
pissed.
happen. It's probably not going to happen. I'm gonna tell you, they still got they like to run the ball, and we still got Murray. That's not going to add up somewhere.
And how do you know they folded up in Minnesota? Why we can't pull a Minnesota and make it seem as if since if we can't go, can't nobody go? Like spoil the
Because
party.
we ain't playing the Cowboys. We are the
Because
Cowboys.
they
You know how much motivation it is to knock us out the playoffs, just to say you did it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's extra motivation on top of the motivation you already have. Like Minnesota, like they ended our season technically, and to think that that's not motivation in itself to end the Dallas Cowboys season. You know what I'm saying? Us beating the Chargers don't do nothing for us. It don't help us because that's not a rival. That's not in our. You know what I'm saying? Like what are we playing for at this point? What's our motivation without Philly losing?
Right.
We have none. So
So
you know,
so
it's
there's
just there.
yeah, I don't know what this winner do, man. I mean, if they won, how I feel about it, man. I guess it's whatever, man. But
I still, I want the
if
win
we,
though.
I do too.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Play like
yeah,
you
yeah,
got something to
yeah,
play for,
yeah,
man. Play like you're
yeah.
If I'm
getting
gonna waste
paid
my time
millions.
watching you, yeah, if I'm gonna waste my time watching you, at least give me something to look at.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So
But if
make
you
it fun
lose, I
for me,
wouldn't
man.
be mad either. So,
No, I mean
but
at this point, it
yeah,
gotta be a cute loss. It gotta be a
so
cute
if you
loss.
if you lose, and you still finishing strong,
No,
are you developing talent at that point?
depend on how you playing. Is it a lack of effort out there? How they playing? Are they not really caring? Just depends on how they playing. Or are they playing trying to do what they do and still lose? So I don't know,
shit.
man.
At this point,
But
y'all to be honest,
at least
it's
our emotion can be out of it for real.
I mean, to be honest, like we can just play how we've been playing all year. We'll fuck around and lose anyway. We got play
Right.
Yeah,
no different way
that's my
anyway.
thoughts.
Just keep playing how you've been playing. Shit, you know what I mean? Fuck it at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like the outcome gonna be the outcome as it is. Shit,
And somehow Vegas got us favorite 2.5.
that's wild. That's
Mm.
wild, dog.
Yeah,
Who's
Vegas
injured?
got us
What's
favorite
Man,
going
two
on?
and a
What's
half,
going
Three to
on in
man.
be
LA,
three at
man?
the crib.
The thing
Yeah,
about the Chargers, they come off, they come those that travel time, man, and they never really look good in 1 o'clock games. they seem to
Mm.
always struggle to start off in 1 o'clock games. I guess because they're used to
Yeah.
playing,
It's
that
Fours
time
four.
and sevens, yeah,
yeah,
4 and 7
yeah,
on
Yeah.
my
but
time,
That's
four and
but
super
seven
they
early
my
tend
for
time.
them.
they tend to
Hmm.
struggle a lot when they come on this side of the coast and play those 1 o'clock
Hmm.
games.
And how's Herbert's hand?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Is his hand all right?
He
Is
he
his hand
he's
cool?
Herbert.
he's
Yeah.
not he's not on the injury report. So I
Okay.
mean, I would think it's still bothering him, but he's practicing in full, so that would allow him to, not be on the, have a limited, I have a
Well,
designation, injury designation.
yeah, speaking of that, man, and you make a solid point on that too, OG, about the time zone, time difference, and jet lag, and all that old shit. But injury report, man, it was a whole bunch of did not practices yesterday.
A
I ain't
lot.
seen nothing for today. Let
Here
me
we
see.
go.
Hold
He's
up.
starting. He's
Well,
starting. There it is.
yeah, it looks like we had Deron Bland, who right now is trying to get a second opinion on a foot issue, who needs surgery. Elijah Clark, the safety, did not practice today. Tyler Guyton still out with an ankle. CD has some kind of illness, did not participate in Wednesday or Thursday's practice. And then we
Oh,
got a bunch of limited guys. It's like the whole damn squad is limited. Devontae Williams, Savon Revel, Lipke, Trayvon, Kaysen, Kalen. And yeah, man. So
Yeah, we got beat up last game, didn't
yeah,
we? What
You
I
know, you know
say,
what's
man?
wild
what's
to
your
me?
thoughts? Are we gonna play our players, Steve O? Or are we? Daxon's saying he's looking forward to play, man. Or how you think? What's
Man,
the
I
right
hope they
approach to
play.
this game? Starters are okay.
Man, go ahead and play. You got
I
one
said they
percent
playing.
chance. Go ahead and play. Go ahead and play, man. People coming to the stadium spending their money. Go ahead and play. We
And man,
auditioning
tell
for a
this
new
shit
D
Mm.
started.
coordinator.
I'd be pissed if I spend money to go to this game and y'all sit players, motherfucker.
We
I'm
audition. We
hot.
we trying to
I'm
audition
hot.
for a new defensive coordinator, man.
Well,
Yeah.
this is a team that don't play its starters in the preseason, so I wouldn't put it past them
Hmm.
not playing them.
But you know what?
Yeah.
It's funny about this team now is that if I didn't see you get injured or I didn't hear about you having surgery, I don't know if I believe any injury news anymore. Because after this Trayvon shit, CD with an illness, you don't say when there's a 1% chance of a playoff game.
CD gonna
CD,
play.
unless yeah, but it's one of them things when you start doing that, you leave it up to Saturday, finding out that you're statistically out of the playoffs, and then everybody's gonna be game time decisions. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things
yeah,
when you see you're mathematically out of it, like it's done. Ah, yeah, this
Hmm.
illness is keeping him out the game. You know what I'm saying? Like you're putting all these players on you're giving them designations, and like it's like wiggle room. And after this Trayvon shit,
that's
I ain't
what
listening to none of this shit.
that's what
But you
owners
know what?
call business decisions.
Yeah, for sure.
But you
For
know what?
sure.
With Trayvon,
Yeah.
remember when he tore his ACL? We ain't see that shit either. Why y'all always getting
Mm,
hurt off camera?
right,
Yeah,
Supposed
though.
to be in
Like,
that practice. It's supposed to be in
right.
that practice. But I
That's supposed to be in
woke
their
up
practice.
morning and he was hurt.
I
What is
don't
you
believe
doing,
none of
man?
that shit, though. I don't believe none of that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, illness, okay. You know what I'm saying? That keeps you out of practice. All right, we're gonna see. And then magically, you gonna be Philly wins. Ah, he's over it. I mean, Philly loses. Yeah, he's over it now. Everybody's playing. All right, here we
Hmm.
go. Here we go.
Yeah,
You know.
Philly men,
so what
flip.
do y'all do with shit? Why not? You sent that, Terry, about do we prepare for the future?
Mm-hmm.
Seeing what we got in Joe and getting him some reps, or
I mean,
we just
what are
keep
we
Dak out
seeing?
there.
What are we seeing? What we got in Joe for? I mean, what's the purpose? If I'm being honest, like my purpose in putting Joe out there will be to protect that. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't need to see what we got in Joe if we're planning on
We're
having
not
Dak
seeing what he got, but just giving him more
give him
reps
some
because he
reps.
hasn't had any reps.
That's a showcase for him to leave. You know what I'm saying? I
Well,
ain't setting him outside
he
the teams
might
unless I'm trying to get some trade bait. Unless I'm trying
he
to get some
might
trade bait.
he might need some reps. I mean, who's to say?
He
I
does
mean,
need them.
Dak's getting up there. Who's to say we don't shop a quarterback in the fifth or sixth somewhere? I mean, not that we
Yeah, as I
will,
said,
but
like if you want to put him out there to audition, that's perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? It's like go ahead, but you don't do it. You don't do it to. I wouldn't let him play for the reason of seeing what he has. Now there's
do
defensive players that need reps. Or this is when you let Malik Davis do his thing. You know, if you know you're gonna sign Javante, you can let Malik Davis do his thing. Or if you're wondering what you're gonna do with Javante, you sit Malik out there. You know what I'm
let me
saying?
ask you: Do you do you think we like Milton, or do you think we just had to get him because we lost Cooper
I think
and
that he's better than
we
Trey
didn't
Yeah.
have
Lance.
anything? Well, Trey was gone. We
Nah,
got rid of him.
they like
Yeah,
Milton.
yeah.
They like Milton.
Okay. That's why I didn't know if we liked him, if we just needed him because we
Yeah,
didn't have.
he got
I
stream
mean, they
talent. He
traded
got talent.
for him. They traded for him.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
he got arm
Then
talent.
we traded for Trey Lance
Well,
too.
yeah, I'm just saying, yeah, but we didn't have nobody else, so you might want to
Right.
trade for somebody because you ain't got but one quarterback on your team.
Trey
So
Lance
Yeah.
was nuts.
But I'm
I just
I
didn't
saying,
mean,
know
but
if
the
we
bro.
liked
point,
him.
but the point is, the trade means you liked them, even though you traded for Trey Lance at the time. You liked them, so
You got to remember Jerry
that's the
went off
point
and
we
did that
were
on his own.
arguing. Do we like him or not? So if we traded
Well,
for
Um.
I
him, evidently we like him, Trey
okay,
Lance, and him.
okay,
Yeah. At some point, yeah.
I
For
just
options available.
well,
Now remember Jerry went off on his own and did that.
well, I see what you mean, but at that point, did we have more than one quarterback on our roster?
No.
So you got to trade for
Well, we got.
Will
somebody.
was it
You
Will
can't. I
Greer
mean,
or somebody?
Yeah. We
yeah,
always had Will Greer. Yeah. We always had
yeah, but
Will Greer.
you almost have to trade for somebody, don't you?
Yeah. You got to do something. That's what I'm saying. Like of a backup for a backup position, I'd say that's good. Like you don't need a Joe Flacco. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that because Flacco can still get out there and be serviceable. You hope that Joe Milton don't get in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't feel good if Joe Milton gets in the game. If you had a Flacco behind you, it's like, okay, Dak goes down. I know he can do something at least. You know what I'm saying? We know he can play ball. I don't feel comfortable with Milton coming in. So my thing is that if we give him reps right now, we don't really want to see Joe Milton on the field. So you don't want to see him unless you're trying to shop him and see what he can do and use that for ammo to make your team better. You can just go get a backup if you plan on keeping Dak healthy. You know what I'm saying? You built this offensive line around him. Best Milton is the best of a worst case scenario. That's the way I look at it. As far as letting him play, I don't really find any reason behind it unless I'm trying to protect Dak. He's not going to be
Yeah, that
playing
would
with
be the
CD
only
and
reason.
GP. Yeah, he's not. He's
Right.
only. He's
Yeah,
never going to play with
save
CD
him
and
from
GP.
injury. So I'm just saying. So would you rather protect Dak?
If the Eagles lose, would I rather? I'm torn. I don't know if I can commit to either answer because yes, I want to protect Dak,
What if the
but
Eagles
also
don't
it's like
lose? What if the Eagles don't lose?
if they yes, I'm saying if the Eagles don't lose, I'm torn on that because honestly, I want to protect Dak, but I also be like, man, sit his ass down because if this motherfucker get hurt, we screwed and we like jackasses. So sit
Well,
his ass down, man. Set him down. But you're getting paid a lot of money. Go out there and earn your money. Like, I can't say that from a business standpoint. Again, like when you made that point earlier, or whoever made that point earlier about fans are coming to see this game, and it's about money too. Playing Dak is a business
Steve,
decision one way or another. Yeah. So like when Steve says that, it's like I get it now. Like you got to put your Jerry hat on. What do you think Jerry does? Uh, Jerry plays him. I think Jerry plays him unless
well,
he
why
right
gets
now,
quote unquote
well,
injured.
why?
Jerry's throwing people under the bus. The
Yes,
defensive
Claude.
Yeah.
court, as far as Matt Eberflus is going viral about his frustration, and since the crew always sets the standards and the trends, and people follow us. Steve, I'm gonna throw this to you, man. What are some of the defensive coordinators, man, that that you would like to see in this system next year?
Go poach Al Hurst because he had us leading the league in interceptions. Yeah, he got now had Chicago leading the league in interceptions. I like him. Give him an opportunity. Sounds like Aaron Glenn. He's on his way out. I'll take him. I like his defense.
That was the one I was. That was the one I was just gonna say because I was like, damn, if he's on his way out, we got to
You
go
know
get
what I'm
Aaron Glenn.
saying?
So
Go
he's
poach
on the
him. You know
hot
what I'm
seat.
saying?
He's on the hot seat.
It's
Off
reports of it.
top, yeah, right
Yeah, it's
already.
reports of it.
You
Yeah.
Wow.
you know how they do a brother, man. You know how they do a brother in them head coach positions, man. Come on to
And you in
Dallas,
one
man.
and you in New York at that. Like
Right.
you don't have a lot of wiggle room. They got Bowles the fuck up out of there. You know what I mean? You got Glenn. They'll get Glenn the fuck up out of there. And it's like
Then they
when
have
you
Salah.
yeah, they did have
Yeah, they
Salah
had
too.
Robert
They did have
Sala.
Salah too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's one of them things that's a hard city to play in, bro. I mean, it's a hard city to coach in. If you're not successful, they'll get you the fuck up out of there.
We could poach him from the Niners. That'd be cool too.
All of their defenses play
I
tough.
take
I like that.
Flores too.
Definitely Flores. Yes,
I want a
sir.
tough defensive
I was
coach.
reading.
All of
I was reading. Flores' contract is up. His contract is up with Minnesota, so
Mm-hmm.
that'll be a nice little steal.
So what
Yeah.
y'all think about? We was always talking about going and getting somebody young and some fresh stuff instead of like a retread or uh, how y'all feel about that? Like getting a name that's young with new fresh ideas instead of just another coach that's already been in the league for real.
I'm cool with
I
it if
wanted
they
that
let
for
Shoddy
offense,
pick him.
and
Defense, no, ain't no young minds.
Definitely with it, but I don't know there's many young mans out there.
I, I, I consider Al Harris a young man. So
Yeah,
if
yeah,
we can,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it just depends on the body or the coach. For me, I'm cool if we get a young aggressive coach that's with it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and I'd be okay if we get an old head who knows what he's doing and can talk to the youth.
Yep.
all I want is somebody who's tough. You know what I mean? Like, when we mention all of those coaches, the Salahs, the Aaron Glenns, the Al Harris, them guys, the Flores, they defense plays hard. I'm tired of these little punk ass coaches, man, quiet on the sideline, burying their face in the paperwork. You know what I mean? Like, I want some fire on our
But
defense, man. Like, one thing on the
but
sidelines that was always
most
there
of them
when Al
coaches,
Harris was there. Uh huh.
most of them coaches don't want to come to Dallas though, man. You you
Yeah.
don't want to come and your owners all in your face and in your mix. A lot of them is passionate. A lot of them don't want that,
Jerry don't, but I think of it,
and
bro.
not all of
Jerry,
them. We might find
as
somebody
far
down
as
in the
that,
rough.
but as far as that, bro, Jerry don't be on the sidelines no more. Jerry don't like you don't see Jerry with the coaches a lot. You haven't seen him with Shoddy getting in his shit a lot. That's one thing
yeah, he
Jerry
ain't
hasn't
doing
done.
that no
He
more
talks.
though,
He ain't
because
doing that no
he's
more, bro.
older. He's
Yeah, he's
older.
older,
He's older.
and the thing is, like,
Yeah,
when you watch Al Harris on that sideline, Al Harris had fire. You know what I'm saying? He had fire on the sideline. He brought something to the sideline. That's what we need. If you're gonna be down there, I need you in people's faces. I need you yelling. I want to see you throw your headset. I want to see you getting some shit. Like, I want to see something about you. I'm tired of you just walk
Mm-hmm.
around and just looking calm and looking always when the camera look at you. Your face is buried in this. You know what I'm saying? You like it's the whole time. You ain't talking to your guys. You ain't in their shit. Like, get over there and motivate some motherfuckers, dog. Like, I'm sick of these passive ass coaches. Shotty plays with Shotty has more emotion than we've seen from all of our coaches since I can remember. You know what I'm saying? When you see him coaching, when you see him on the sideline, he looks like he wants to be there.
Yeah, I agree
You know what
with
I'm
that.
saying? Like even if he gets upset, whatever it may be, he looks like a coach that likes to coach. McCarthy,
Right.
Garrett, Wade, Phillips, all of them guys were quiet. You know what I'm saying? All of them guys were just, good job, guys. Like I said, Garrett's known as the clapper. He's always clapping
Hmm.
like, "Nah, we don't want that, bro. I want, you know what I mean? I don't want that, dog. Like, I want somebody to get out there and get in their shit. Set him down. Oh, you fucking up? Sit on down, motherfucker. Shit. I don't care what he's talking about. Sit on down."
Hmm. Do we see Trayvon Sunday?
Man,
Don't know
They
why
said
you
he's
as the
would.
moving
saga
well in practice.
continues,
He's moving well in practice. Moving well in practice per a lot of media heads out
let's
there,
say yes.
man.
Yeah, because I
So
think if he
yeah.
don't play this
Let's say
time,
yes.
he can't play the rest of the
He's done.
season.
If you're not, if you're bringing
Pull him
him
on
back,
out, man.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
if you have hopes of bringing him back, and if you are bringing him back next year, then he's not playing. If you aren't bringing him back, then he might.
That shit's
If
I
you
crazy.
mean,
trading them, you gotta get them out
look,
there. You gotta let people see what they
yeah,
buying, man.
no, I get
Yeah.
it. I get it. That's what I'm saying. If you're planning to keep him, then no, you're not going to put him out there. But if you're planning to get rid of him, then yeah, you possibly will.
Okay. Do y'all want to see him out there?
Yeah, I won't see him out
I
there.
do.
Now, if he's
Me
going to be on
too.
the team
Yeah.
next, if he's going to be on the team next year, no,
Mm.
because it's not. I mean, if he's going to be on the next team for what? I mean, nigga ain't played for what?
What'd you
The
It'll
do?
be
re
on
the
him, I guess.
For sure.
Mm.
Shop him around, man. Let him audition for some other teams.
He only got one
Fuck
team he
wrong
won't
with
go
that?
to.
I don't give a fuck. Let him see him. Put him out
shit.
there and
I
let him
mean,
run.
I don't
Put
know
him
if he
out there and
want
let
to
him
go
run
there.
around.
I don't know if he want to go there now. His dude down for about 9 months.
Hmm.
That's all right.
But he can still be
He
a
Yeah,
want to
shot.
nurse
all
him
day.
back.
Yeah. That's all I was
He,
about to say. He can still go over and nurse him.
now, I was going to say
Yeah,
He
be on
said
the
you gonna rub him
podcast with him.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
not
Yeah,
gonna
gonna
go
be
rub him
playing.
You
He's
down.
ever
not
put
gonna be
icy hot
playing
on
with
his
him.
motherfucking knee?
Stay up,
You ever
King.
put icy hot on that man's knee?
yeah.
Stay up,
How you
King.
doing?
Don't die.
Don't die.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Gonna be
Love that
nerve.
Yeah,
It's
nigga,
gonna be
man.
man.
nerve, man.
Keep loving all on him, man.
Mm.
Leave that grown ass man alone.
So would you guys like to see Javante Williams back in Dallas next season?
Yes.
Yep.
We don't want
Mm-hmm.
1,100 yard
Absolutely.
rusher.
I
We
And I
don't
would.
want
want that.
another
No.
running back with him.
Absolutely, I would.
I like some speed with him. I like some speed.
We
That's what we like. I think that's what we like Malik Davis for. He had a burst. Javante don't really got no burst. He just run hard. We need some speed. We need thunder and lightning.
What was you
Yeah.
saying, OG?
Oh no, I was saying I'd like to see him back. I mean, if we're gonna give him that 7 to 8 million, we probably won't. But I like to see him back.
Mm-hmm.
You think he wants 7 to 8?
I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
that's cool.
yeah, I'm thinking 6, 7 at least. He just got what 3? He got 3 this
3.
year,
Pollard left and got
1.5 bonus.
Pollard
So
left for 10. I,
yeah, so Sam, he gonna want Sam. He gonna want Sam 8. He might be able to go get more if you know the year he's had. I mean, if we don't give him the money. So don't worry,
Okay, so
we got blue. Remember?
Nah.
I
That was
mean,
one of them Jerry. That was one of them Jones boys. That ain't a Shotty boy. I think Shotty, he like them big backs like Devontae. He like them abusive backs.
man,
hmm
that was one of those moves, man. Jerry, one of them get a guy close to home move.
Yeah.
yes,
He'll do that
Texas guy.
he'll do that every now and then. He'll go Texas or Oklahoma guy just off the strength of yeah, they close. I want them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey though,
Put some seats.
at Texas, Blue was explosive though. He had that little kick to him. I think he was thinking he was going to get Pollard 2.0. I think
No,
for the place that you got him at. you can't really knock the pick. It just didn't turn out to what
I
we
think
expected.
I think you're right. I think you're right. And the only
And we
thing I
missed
really
on
had a
some
problem.
back.
Yeah. The only thing I had a problem with really was his fumbling in college,
Definitely.
but I thought he'd be a solid pick, get a couple gaps, get him out in the open field. I'm thinking the same way, Slick. Yeah.
And then I remember a few coaches or something saying he was lazy or inconsistent or something early in the year.
Yeah,
It could be what's holding him back.
Could be.
True.
yeah.
True.
Plus, he was trying to perform in them Louis cleats. They
Yeah,
said they was
Goofy
hurting his
got
feet.
blessed.
Who was the fool that gave them to him? though? They gave those to him.
Why he
Like
shouldn't
somebody
even
should have
said
them.
nothing.
Fucked himself
Right.
straight
He
up.
ain't said nothing.
Yeah, like you trying to be cool. That's the young generation shit. Trying to be cool, man. You know what I mean? I'm just wondering who made them for you. Like, give them to Javante, give them to CD, give them to GP. They don't give them to you. It had to be your homie, man.
Coming in here
That's
with
why I
that
was
Yeah,
like,
Neil
never
money,
you.
boy.
Yeah, what you doing, dog? Yeah, that
That
Neil
Neil,
money.
that Neil, that Neil money cockiness.
For
You
I
getting
real.
thought
Louis,
he
you getting
I
Louis
thought
a
he's
rookie year like you a first round pick.
I thought he
So,
would give
question.
us a little bit of special team action too, with that
Something.
speed.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
hadn't. I don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
So,
I was looking
so
for that.
who do y'all think gets money first? Who gets signed first?
I'm gonna
Who
say
needs
Pickens,
money?
man.
Who?
Uh,
Pickens?
I mean,
Yeah,
it
Pickens,
might be
Aubrey,
it
Pickens,
might be a
Aubrey.
franchise.
What is it? Pickens,
Aubrey.
Aubrey, Javante,
Aubrey.
um, Kenny Clark, right? Kenny Clark's on there too, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
So
Yes.
that's four big ones off the top of my head that I know for sure. So it's
Whomever
like,
is the easiest
where
to
do you
work
put that
with,
money?
Yeah, they
Aubrey.
they
talking about
gonna.
a franchise tag on Pickens, so it probably
I
is
would
Yeah,
I
that's
would
what I was
see
Aubrey.
about to
that.
say.
I would see that. Yeah,
I
that's what I.
see.
So if
I
they
see Pickens getting
if
franchise. Go ahead, Steve.
if they
I
do
think
that, if they do that, that'll be like to me. Whatever. Well, what y'all think about this? If they franchise him, does that mean that they might be restructuring a few contracts was gonna give us a lot of money to play with?
That'd be the smart thing to do.
Because that franchise
I
Possibly.
tag
mean,
is
they
that's
gonna
what
have
it
to
is.
for real. Yeah,
That's
they
Yeah.
gonna
gonna
take
have to do
35,
that.
40 out the whatever the franchise tag is. That's gonna take that off the books that
what is
year.
it? 30, 28. What is
Yeah.
it?
Yes.
Is it 30?
What if you tag Pickens?
Yeah. What's the receiver tag for the top receivers?
Uh, let me see.
I think it's gonna be somewhere between 27 and 29. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking 30, but yeah, that sound about right too. Like
It
That,
28, 20.
is
I guess that could be it.
28 million.
28.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, I
28
could.
million.
And
I don't want NFL young boy playing a whole tag.
Yeah, NFL young boy to tag, man.
I don't know about
NFL out with you
NFL on
too.
the tag.
But I
if
think
they don't tag him, they're gonna tag Kenny.
I think they're going to tag him. I think that they can. I think they can come
Hmm.
up with something. They can come up with something with Aubrey.
What's the defensive lineman
I
tag?
think I think Aubrey's getting signed first.
Right.
I
Yeah,
I think he's a
easiest to work
cowboy
with.
through and through.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The reason I don't think he's getting signed first is because I think that Jerry gonna take care of him, and I think he's gonna be the one willing to hold off until Jerry get to him. I think
Defensive
he'd be the.
lineman is.
Go ahead. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead,
I think
OG.
Jared's just gonna
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I think he'd be the most likely one that will be willing to structure and take some money later, type deal.
They say defensive line tag is 26, 27 to 30 million.
Hmm.
Kenny
mm,
Clark wouldn't get that, would
that's
he?
So,
real.
bye bye, Clark.
That's real.
But I think Kenny was crazy because like I don't. Can you see Kenny going somewhere and getting a lot
Nah,
of
Kenny
getting
Clark. Hold
decent?
on, Terry. Kenny
Hmm.
Clark can't receive a franchise tag in 26. He's currently under contract through 27 season.
Okay,
So we got
okay, there we
So
another
he's
go.
year on him.
good. We got
There we
another year on
go.
him. Okay,
Yeah.
cool, cool.
So we
That's
got
perfect.
There
another
we
year
go.
Oh,
on
you gotta
him
play that out.
and 2 more years, another year on him
Play
and
that
two
out.
more on Quentin.
And Quentin, yep. Yeah, play that
Yeah,
out. You
okay,
got to
that's
play it
cool.
out.
Play
That's
that out.
cool.
You got
That's
to
And,
play
and
cool.
it
what you
out.
got on Diggy? You just signed Diggy. So what you got him for? 3?
3.
That's cool. What is Quentin's deal? He's making some
Quentin
money
Yeah,
got
though.
play
He
it
got
2 years.
out.
decent money. I mean, not Quentin.
Quentin got
Clark. Clark's
Diggy.
playing on some
Clark,
decent
yeah.
money. Ain't
That was like
Yeah, I
13
think he's
something, wasn't
playing
it?
on some. I
12 or
think he's playing
13.
on some decent money. Yeah.
he?
Wasn't
Yeah,
it like 12 or 13? I thought his was like 12 or 13 million. I remember
a
reading it
year.
randomly. I thought it what it was. Yeah, I think it was like 13 this year. I think it was 13 this year for sure because they was
Yeah,
comparing. I remember reading and comparing it to Micah, what we had to pay Micah versus
You
what we were paying
you
Kenny.
didn't move
Yeah. Quentin is
you
through the
you didn't move the
27
needle enough
season
to get
too.
signed early.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. You didn't move the needle enough
yeah,
to get signed early. I wouldn't seen you swimming in person. Nah.
yeah. Let's
I,
get another
and if we
good D
drafted,
coordinator and see if he do better this
And they talk about him
I'm
swimming,
with
boy.
that.
He ain't left him alone on that.
Nah.
Nah, man.
Hey,
no,
that's gonna
Nah.
be his
But
thing. That's gonna be his thing until he retire. Yeah. Just
yeah,
swimming.
like how when Garrett iced the kicker, man, Rick won't
Oh
stop talking
man.
about it, man.
Oh
So
man.
hey,
Man,
Kenny
I
Clark,
still ain't forget
man.
that, man.
Yeah, Kenny Clark, man.
You
You
got to
better
do
step
better,
your
man.
game up, man, because Rick's
The
on you,
swimmer,
man. You say you've been taking
the
laps
swimmer,
on the
The
swimmer,
field.
crazy thing
man.
is,
uh,
man, I'm a huge Kenny Clark fan, man. I thought he was dope when he was in Green Bay. I thought he was one of their
Oh yeah.
salad
yeah.
key factors. When we got him, I was expecting huge things. Yeah, man, not to see you
Oh,
swim.
oh, this
But it's
motherfucker got
crazy because
20.
I agree with you.
He on for 21.5 next year, Kenny Clark.
He's at 21.5 next year.
And 20
Damn,
and
Mm,
27. And 20 and 27.
mm.
damn.
Sheesh.
Mm,
Sheesh.
mm.
Sheesh.
Yeah, but it's wild because when we trade when I heard the news
Sheesh.
about Micah going to Green Bay, I said it's got to either Kenny Clark or Rashawn Gary's in that deal. I had to have one or the other. And when I seen Kenny Clark, we all thought that was a cool addition. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that wasn't a bad pick originally. When we heard it, it was either one of those two players that had to be involved for us to be happy with Green Bay. That was it defensively because we knew what we needed. So it did address a need, and I don't know if they knew that they were
So to
cooking this
get
up the
that,
whole time with Quentin.
yeah,
If
yeah.
they were cooking it the whole time, it's cool. If they was cooking it up the whole time with Quentin, and they knew that was back there, and they knew what they was pairing up, like that's a cool move. But if you lucked up on Quentin, what I mean, that's still a cool move. You know what I'm saying? It's still a cool move. But I don't know if they was cooking it the whole time to address the needs from inside out. Now we need
oh,
linebackers. Now we need linebackers to go
oh.
with the like. Now we got these defensive tackles that command double teams, but we don't got the linebackers that's doing what they need to do behind them.
Right. Well, we're gonna
So
have to
So
draft it.
Yeah.
Like OG said, we got draft picks.
that's
Yeah.
cause that's cause of
we
Eberflus
got draft picks.
and Jared.
We
We
got
got
draft
draft
Yeah,
picks.
picks.
King.
We got draft picks. First,
We
look,
got
OG, look,
draft picks.
look. Last year was we got money. Last year was we got
Yeah,
money.
yeah. Now we got draft
We got
He
picks.
got
Now we got draft
yeah,
money.
picks. We got
Hey,
yeah, he
money.
when I
showed
listen,
up.
when
Yeah,
I
we
listen
got
back at
money.
that boy, I was rolling at
Yeah.
work. Dawg. I
I
couldn't
swear.
stop laughing because
I
OG
swear.
was serious with it, man.
He
Plus
said,
he had
oh, we
his
got
little
draft picks.
swag on it with it. We got draft picks. We
Yeah,
got
We got
man.
draft
draft
Got
picks.
picks.
this.
Like
We
it
got
Mm,
was
draft picks.
funny,
We got
dog.
draft picks.
Got money,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, that
we
was
got money.
hilarious, man.
I wonder
So
what we
look,
gonna have next
man.
year.
I ain't even trying to do no predictions, man, because y'all don't want to hear my prediction, man.
Yeah, man, same as yours. Yeah, I'm with you.
Man, same as yours. Lost.
Damn, y'all
Yeah,
going outside?
yeah,
Y'all gonna leave the little homies on
yeah,
stuck, man?
yeah,
Y'all gonna leave the little homie on stuck, man? Damn. Leave
yeah,
the
yeah,
man.
homies on stuck,
yeah,
man. I
yeah.
ain't going.
Yeah,
Nah,
we
I ain't.
just
Steve,
getting
you ain't
ready to
going, is you
go on and
good?
tap on out of here, man. We
Steve,
ain't
you
Yeah,
ain't
doing
we
no
going,
trying
is
to
you
get
good?
predictions, man. For
we trying to get
1%
Eberflus
team, man.
fired.
You
Yeah,
trying? Also,
man.
you going with them? I'm the only one that predicts a
We ain't
win
got
this
to
week.
try.
I,
He's
I
gonna
Yeah.
do it
I'm
for
just
us.
saying they gonna do it
So,
for me because we trying to get Eberflus fired.
I
We
ain't
trying
so,
to
so
trying.
on
seal
the
the
record,
deal.
so on the record, I'm the only one. I'm the only one saying we're gonna win this weekend, huh?
Man, we
Yeah.
can win.
Yes.
You and Steve.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be a
dog.
shootout. We gonna win. We gonna win. It's
Go
gonna be a
nuts.
shootout because
Go
Eberflus is
nuts.
weak
Yes.
ass. Get him out of
Go
here.
nuts, cuz. Yeah. Go
Get
nuts,
him out
cuz.
of here.
Yeah. We're gonna win. We're gonna win 50,
Man,
53 to 50.
they got the
53 to
G,
number two
50.
GP
defense.
gonna wake up. You know what I'm saying? GP gonna wake up, man.
We're gonna win
Gonna bounce
53 to
back
They
this
got
50.
the
game.
number two defense, man. We putting up
Type
50 on them.
shit.
Man, that's what's
Yeah,
gonna the
I
game
don't
is gonna
see
be
that
at,
Okay.
man.
happening.
Eberflus gonna look that bad in a win. Eberflus, we need okay, so y'all can have what y'all want. We need Eberflus to look bad in a win, so he can get up out of here. But we need to salvage something, dog. Like I still don't want to walk around because even though people know we packing it up, they still gonna be on our ass, dog, about even when we lose. Like
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
and I don't
Absolutely.
want to deal with that, dog. I really don't want to deal with that. I'd rather deal with the fact of
I,
us being stupid and playing ourselves out of a good draft pick versus us getting a good draft pick
Nah,
and losing
I
out.
don't know what
Losing out. I
I
can't
don't
do that
know,
right now.
man.
From a
I
fan's
don't know.
perspective, right now, I can't take walking around with my cowboy shit. And I know, Christmas is coming up. We know we're gonna get cowboy shit for Christmas. I don't want to walk around with that shit
I,
looking that bad, dog. Like, nah, bro. Like,
Man, we
I
we
just don't
can't
already
want to
stop
look
lose.
looking
bad.
good.
I don't want to lose to Washington, New
Yeah.
York.
I don't want to lose to Washington,
I
New
don't
York
want.
either. Yeah, dog. You don't want to lose like that, dog. Like, nah, go ahead and win out,
I don't
Yeah,
man.
want
I
to lose
don't
to
Go ahead
want
and
to
win
lose
Washington,
to
New
out.
York.
Washington, New York, but
Go ahead
this
and win
is
out, man.
They not
Like,
no.
like
okay.
this Chargers team they can lose for sure.
hmm
Nah, man, we
Absolutely.
make a win out, dog.
Get
Win
them,
Absolutely.
out, dog.
get
We can
their
head
ass back.
high.
You know what I'm saying? Catch them with that jet
Yeah,
lag.
that's it, man. Go ahead, get your win, dog. That'll still feel good, dog. It still feel good to win.
Hey, I
Take it.
won't be playing any parlays. I
It
can
sure
tell you
would.
that.
Nah, ain't no parlays on Dallas this week. You put the money you go player props on the Chargers this week.
Right.
Player
Nah,
props on the
you leave that
Chargers.
game alone. I ain't betting.
Leave
I,
it alone.
I
Yeah.
ain't betting with the Chargers. Fuck that. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We just gonna leave that game alone.
He's got to go. I mean, shit. Why not bet with them? You already said we're gonna lose. Shit.
Yeah,
What's the difference? What's the difference?
yeah.
Get
Nah,
Eberflus fired, right? You know what I'm saying?
nah.
What's the difference? Go ahead and bet with him. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. You already said we're
Uh,
gonna lose. See, I ain't saying we're gonna lose.
I ain't
I
gonna
ain't
be able
putting
to
out
do
like
that.
that, though. I ain't
Well,
I
putting
ain't
out
putting
fellas.
no
like
money
that
on
on
it.
that.
I ain't putting. Nah.
Yeah. Somebody get
Hey,
on the
fellas.
draft watch.
Yeah. Hey, everybody start studying
Draft
these
watch. It's
the
almost
Man,
college
time
football
for us to
playoffs.
do a mock.
College football
just
playoffs.
It's
Let's start
almost time
looking
for a mock.
and catch something. Yeah, mocks
man,
and all that,
and D
man.
Yeah,
That's
coordinators.
wild, yo.
Yeah,
That's
man.
wild. I
We
Yeah,
looking for
always
D
said,
coordinators and the
and
top
D
players.
coordinator. Come on, Flores.
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
so
We
bad.
ain't
You know
even
what's
get to
crazy?
win.
You know, you know what's wild, y'all, is that I always said I live for September through January because our season usually ends the first. I don't say for February because we don't be playing football in February. You know what I'm saying? I say from September to January. That's the best time of the year for me. It's fucked up now. I'm saying September through November, through the end of November now because our season is over mid-December. We've been fighting for a season. Like I'm shortening my livelihood as far as football season every year now. You know what I'm saying? But like, damn, we out of there early, man. That's crazy. Now we Cowboys, man. Like we
Well,
supposed to be
guess
playing
what?
in January. You know?
That was the kickback. The crew. We holla at you.
Cowboys raw and uncut.
Terry had it on his mind.